you good. You get that one too on the there? Okay. Just give me the thumbs up when we're good. Okay. Good. All right, we'll continue with today's desk availabilities with this weekend's driver of the number 19 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota Supra, Taylor Gray. Taylor, some big news came out earlier this week as it was announced you'll be driving full-time next year in the Xfinity Series with Joe Gibbs Racing in the number 54 car. Just speak briefly about what this means to you and your level of excitement moving up next year.
Yeah, obviously it means a lot. I'm really excited to get going and continue working with all the guys at JGR. Obviously the goal is to go have a really good year. So I'm looking forward to it. Really, honestly, I can't really tell you how excited I am to get to run these cars full time. They're so much fun to drive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, still trying to win a truck championship though.
All right, well, we'll begin with Lee here, and then we'll go to Zach for start questions.
These Spencer Sears exiting NASCAR Radio and catchfence.com. Is it going to be difficult to compartmentalize between Ty being your friend and Ty being your boss?
No, I think it's all good there.
Well, I mean, at your age, how are you going to react, though, to having somebody that close to your age, telling you, okay, this is how it has to be? I mean, yeah, they can guide you, they can mentor you, but at the end of the day, the buck's going to stop with him.
Because I think he's won 11 or 12 Xfinity races and is an Xfinity champion, right? So it's kind of hard to sit there and listen to his advice and not take it. You know what I mean? He's shown that he's very successful in the racing series that he's ran in. So I think I'd be a fool not to sit there and take his advice.
We'll go to Zach, and then we'll come up here to Chris.
Zach Sterniel, NASCAR.com. Taylor, your Xfinity starts, you've shown a lot of speed each time you've gone out there. How do you feel like you've progressed throughout the course of this Xfinity season, looking ahead to next year?
Yeah, I think biggest thing is just getting to run these cars more and more and getting acclimated to how they drive compared to the truck. They're quite a bit different. Obviously, they want different things. They take different things for me at least, to go fast in the two different cars. So being able to just get used to the cars and get acclimated with them more and understand what I like to feel in the Xfinity car has been huge for me.
We'll go over to Chris, and then we'll come up here to Jeff.
Taylor, what's reasonable expectations for your rookie season next year, do you think?
Oh man, it's kind of hard for me to pinpoint that, right? I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it just because I am still focused on going and trying to win a truck championship, and kind of have my back pinned against the wall right now in the playoff side of things on the truck side. So that's kind of been my main focus. I haven't put a lot of thought into expectations and things like that for next year, but I think everyone's else expectation, right, is for me to go win races and run well. So yeah, I mean, obviously the goal is to go compete for wins and compete for a championship.
Come over here to Jeff. Oh, got one more from Chris.
The Truck Series has had a couple weeks break, so I mean, with you being in a precarious position in the Truck Series, how hard or difficult it's been to have that 2-week break instead of getting back into a routine like you will for the final 3 races at Martinsville?
Yeah, I've come to learn to hate the Truck Series schedule because I have sat there in my points position and have been off for however many weeks, and it's killed me inside. But I mean, it's tough, right? Like, especially whenever you are in a spot like I am, and you're have a pretty good roll going, and you have good momentum going, and then it just stops. You have to stop for, I think I don't know how long we've been off for trucks, 2 weeks. So it can be tough, but I think the biggest thing is just got to get back into it and got to refocus.
Now we'll come up here, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff Buck from The Athletic. You were described to a national TV audience as a tall, thick young man. Aside from that, what do you want people to know about you as you move up the ladder into a bigger spotlight next year?
Thanks, Jamie. That's tough, man. That's a tough question to answer. It's a good question. It's tough to answer, though. I think the biggest thing for me is just I feel like a lot of people view me as the underdog, right? Like I don't have the wins that other people do. When you go look on paper, I'm 1,000% viewed as the underdog. So I think I don't mind that title, right? Like I like flying under the radar. But I think for me is just going out and proving to people that I'm not just some kid that was handed this. You know, I work my ass off every week to try to get where I'm at.
Go to Dustin right here on the side.
Dustin, J-Speed. It seems like you kind of hit the jackpot with a crew chief next year with Tyler Allen. He's got a lot of wins in his rookie season. How important was it to kind of mesh and get established chemistry already this year?
Been super important. Luckily, in the position I was in with JGR, they had, 2 all-star cars that you could kind of go between. And once we got into the position where we were looking and pretty much we're set on going Xfinity racing next year, I wanted to get 2 different fields of 2 different crew chiefs, right? JGR had a very fortunate opportunity where I could do that. And so it's been awesome. Both crew chiefs were amazing to work with. I'm working with Seth this weekend, and we've shown speed. So they've been both great to work with. Me and Tyler just clicked right off the bat and got along really well, and I've loved working with them for the select amount of races I have.
All right, any additional questions for Taylor? All right, well, good luck today. Your continued quest for a Truck Series championship.
Thank you.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job, driver.